Hey, what is up, everyone? It is
Hey guys.
Sunday night at 9:30.
No, 9:30.
9:30.
Yeah. Mute.
9:30.
Mute,
I
mute,
did
mute.
mute.
Okay.
I did mute. It just took me a minute because
Oh my goodness. More
we
people are
are.
jumping in. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Guys, we are rolling in hot. No lie. No kidding. What a crazy weekend we have had. And me and Brian were like, we have to go live. We just Hey,
So
bud.
we call this birthday season. So apparently
Yeah.
everyone in Julie's family was born within a matter of like a week.
Yeah.
Not all in the same year, obviously, but we have January 5th, January 7th, January
The 19th, the
January
23rd. Then we go into February and we go February 11th, 12th, 15th. 21st,
21st.
And we keep going. I'm still kicking this cough, guys. I'm good. Been on antibiotics.
And we're not even accounting for Julie's birthday in 2 days. But Julie gained a year because we.
Stop. I really did. I lost track this year. I really thought I was going to be a year older than I was. It's all right. It's all good.
But we're here and we're with you. So we're here and we thank all of you for being patient with us and joining us at an irregular time.
We weren't sure if we were going to go live from the party tonight or if we were going to make it home. And the timing, excuse me, the timing was like just about like, well, the party was going to probably be winding down, but we wanted, so it was really like right in the middle. So we decided to get home and we made the whole thing. So for those of you who don't know, tonight we were celebrating my brother-in-law's 40th birthday at Skeggy's house. So awesome place, Easton, Pennsylvania. If you have not been there and you are local to the area, please check out Skeggy's. It's such a fun, awesome place. Great day night, great friends night, great ladies night, great party night.
Going to try to share some video from that tonight because I think I did it right. But
and everything we've been doing is like on the fly.
Oh yeah,
and I see Nautical Nurse Nancy's in the chat.
So
thank you, Nancy. Yes, I totally. Well, let's say totally was off on a run. But I sent her a message tonight because we got there and they do Jello shots. And the first thing I saw as soon as I saw the Jello shot come out I was like, oh, where's Nancy? Nancy? So we thought of you tonight. We were reminiscing and had a Jello shot in honor of you.
He did fight the Jello shot, and I'm gonna have to.
I had some on my face. I think he thought it so hard that like I had Jello on my face.
Let's go through because there were some people that got here so early. So let's get up and say hello to some people.
If you go early enough, I think I was live from the party. I think I was commenting that we were going to be here on time.
Tony wanted to be first at like noon, so we'll say hi to Tony because he was first. And then Mary Ellen Dillon was here, of course. So just questioning if it's 9:30, and yes, it is now 9:30. So you're here. Thank you for being here.
Sorry we're late
Christine,
today, guys.
You're probably still at the party, but hopefully you're still paying attention here. Meg, thanks for popping over. Hello. How are you? Let's see. Who else do we have? Andrew and Jennifer from
everybody in here.
Nation. Hope you guys are enjoying your engagement. Thank you for coming in and seeing us. Hello, the Catherine Concepts, who we did see that all of your birthdays are in January also, so happy birthday to you and everyone you know as well. Have Luggage Will Travel is here. And then Josh, great to see you guys. Sorry we're a little bit late. Who else do we have? My chat is rolling backwards. Why is my chat rolling backwards? That is not fortunate right here. So the cruise seekers are here. Hello, how are you? Oh, we got questions already. Which ships besides the Dream have hammocks on the surrounding deck? I don't know.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Hopefully somebody here can answer your question because Catherine, unfortunately, I'm sorry, we cannot. But we'll find out. But that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of the different things to do on different ships and what you can do, what you can't do, what you want to do. Because there's a lot of fun stuff to do on ships. We had our last cruise, we actually missed the port. So we got an extra sea day. Glass half full, half empty. Right? So we got an extra sea day. And we said, you know what? It's a great opportunity to see what else you can do on the ship. So that's what we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, let's finish saying hello to. I think we got everybody. You know, we have to say hello to Julie Amos. Hello, Julie number
Guys,
Seven?
excuse my
Which-
cough
which
tonight.
Julie number
I'm
are you?
still like adjusting.
Hello, Pam. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Who else do we
Pam
have?
S started joining us. I think that was it your first time in our chat when we were on.
Oh,
I think it was when we were on. You click
No,
on it, so I don't know.
I was waiting for you.
Oh,
You were still talking about Pam.
yeah.
Melanie and AJ are still
Hey,
here. So
guys.
how are you guys
Thank you
doing?
for joining back
Thank
in
you
with
for
us.
joining us. Let's see.
Can I just say this? I want to say I have had.
Nancy's here. Sorry, I had to do that. I apologize to everybody. No,
Stop. I have had Nancy. We watched your video today. Gosh, we've watched so many videos this week. Everybody's are coming up. We watched
Ours are not.
Here Today, Where Tomorrow, Arc Adventures, Huddle Adventures. Who else? Like everybody's had like videos coming out.
Everybody except us.
We had one. We don't have Embarkation yet coming out, but
We're getting there.
I'm working on it right now. But we did have Getting to New Orleans.
Perfection takes time.
So stop. Yeah, but I'm loving watching the videos come out. Josh's video came out. Sharon at Sea's videos came out. So like everybody's videos are starting to come out, and it's so fun. Oh, our DJ's video came out.
Patrick
So-
and Becca are here.
Yeah, hey guys. We're watching everybody's videos as they come out, and let's be honest. I'm gonna be completely and totally real with you guys. We watch as much as we possibly can. But like life takes a hold of you, and like you do what you can and you see as much as you can, but we're really prioritizing wanting to see everybody's vloggers experience because we were there, and it is so cool to see if you were not there or if you were there, the different aspects, right? Oh, Wanda, we watched your video.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was
Hi,
great.
Wanda.
I mean,
can't
amazing.
find your thing.
Guys,
Click
like
on it, but
I
you're
haven't
here.
missed anybody's. We've been watching
There's
everybody's.
Wanda. Hi, Wanda.
But like it's so cool to see the different perspectives. I think that's what I love about cruising is everybody, and that's why we
Yeah.
named we've talked about this before. That's why we named our channel How We Cruise.
Well, and it's very interesting
Because
because
people cruise differently, people.
Well, hold on. Let me just say hello. Stacy Bernard is here. Hello, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. Hey, Dave.
Leanne is here. Hello, Leanne. Oh, your sushi friend.
Yes, hi Leanne. Oh, I can't
Um,
wait to post that video. We had some good sushi. She was a very it was
Rob
a
is here.
great
Hello,
little
Rob.
partner
How
to
are
have.
you? And I think we have everyone. Oh, Destination Fun is here. Danny and Sherry are here. Nice to see you guys. And Cruise Nuts are here. Mike and Tracy. Nice
Hey,
to see
Mike and Tracy.
you. Sorry, I think
Do we miss
said hello.
you?
Traveler Bust. Hello, hello. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm sure we did. If we didn't, yes, Jello shots, Nancy. That was, and actually, I'm excited for the vlog of that party because when Jack turned the Jello shot because he didn't want to finish it, it actually fired and hit Julie in the face, but it hit also partially on the camera. So I'm curious what that shot looks like. I think we have Jello shot coming at you like this, but I'm not sure. We'll find
Thanks,
out.
Jack. Happy birthday.
Sorry,
It was fine.
The camera
It was
wasn't
fine.
that expensive.
Listen, I
It's
didn't
fine.
shower, and
Scott McNeil is
I got
here.
it all
Hello,
off, so.
Scott. And Mom is here. Hi, Mom. You made it.
Hey, Ma. Are you home or are you on your phone?
She's probably on her phone. Okay. Have Pitbull Barbecues here, Josh. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect shot. Thank you, Nancy. I did my best. I tried. I cannot reach your level. However, I do try.
We love you.
I'm kind of quiet and shy. And Moonlight Adventures are here. Moonlight Mafia Raid. Thank you, Josh and Chastity, for coming over, and thank you for saying over.
Guys, we're
Sorry,
we
you guys
missed
had nothing to
We
do for
missed
half
you
an
guys
hour.
tonight. I'm so
Hopefully,
sorry.
you guys went for an extra time there. Laura's here from Huddle Adventures, and Mom says they're still there. So
Thank
we
you,
are
Julie.
caught up with the chat. Now I can breathe. It's been a busy day. It started early this
It's been
morning.
a busy weekend.
Yes, it has.
So like Friday was chill. Yeah, I think.
No, nothing is chill in this house.
Oh, you're right. Friday was fine. Yesterday we had a birthday party for your mom. We went to visit my sister for her birthday. We got home. We got up this morning. We were getting ready for this. We were running around. And then we had
Hey, Blaine. Blaine's
The
here.
other
He said
birthday
I wasn't
party.
caught up. Sorry, go ahead, Ruth. Nothing is chill. Everything is chisel. You don't want to. Button is only shy around me. I think I scared him a little. Perhaps. Perhaps. We have to face our fears. We have to face our fears.
This is true. This is true.
But this helps.
So anyway, gosh, guys, so many awesome, fun faces. Oh look, we got.
I miss everybody.
Sharon at Sea is joining
everybody.
us. Hey guys.
So let's do Vloggers 2.0 like
Blaine, look, more people are jumping in.
I know. Well, no, we're just gonna let everybody
I know.
Let's do Vloggers 2.0
Okay.
next week. Who's in?
I might need just a little bit more downtime.
My liver.
It was awesome. I cannot wait to do it again. I am there 1,000,000%. Dude, like I'm still recovering. Still like
My liver still hurts.
I do.
Anyway, so
No, we've
I'm
been
gonna try
partying up all weekend. So we had birthdays all weekend.
can we try and show some of the party from tonight?
Yes. Yeah, let's do
Who
that.
wants to see what the
So,
Axe House looks
Guys,
like?
we're talking about like activities on the ship. And one of the activities that I have not seen on the ship yet, I have been watching for it. And if anyone knows of a ship that has this on it, like I think that if you've been axe throwing out there, let us know in the chat. Have you been axe throwing? Because I got to tell you, it is one of the most fun things that you can go do. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what demographic you are. Axe throwing is awesome.
My favorite is your grandmother when she was throwing the axe.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite.
Yeah. So
Let's
you
see-
guys
let's see
need
if
to go
we can
axe
bring
throwing
this
if you have not been yet. But that's where we were tonight.
Let's see if we can try it. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Let's see.
Here we go.
I gotta press play now.
Go ahead.
But yeah, that is Skeggy's Axe House in Easton, Pennsylvania. So
Easton,
if you're
Pennsylvania.
anywhere near Easton, Pennsylvania. Now, fun story is before we started this YouTube channel, that was Julie and I's date night was to go work there for her brother.
Yeah,
So,
we would like
fun-
have a really fun time just going to work. Like we would either be like help like teach people how to throw axes or like do safety briefings, check people in at the door, sign waivers.
Now it's funny.
Lots of fun.
It's funny
super
that you
fun.
say that because alcohol plus axe throwing, what could possibly go wrong?
Everyone says that, but you know what?
That's actually
Oddly, it's a great mix.
That's actually one of the T-shirts that you can buy there.
Exactly.
So that's one.
It
Z
is a lot of
Show is
fun.
here. Thank you for joining us, Z Show. But the big question: do you think they should put axe throwing on a cruise ship?
I do.
I think they
Because like okay, so one of my very favorite things that I absolutely loved on the Prima, loved it, was the new dart throwing. Excuse me, guys, I'm so sorry. But the dart, like,
Chris
so-
is here,
so they
and
have
he
this.
wishes they had skeet shooting.
Hey, Chris. Yeah. So they had electronic scoring and games with the darts, which was really, really cool because it was actual darts. It wasn't like fake darts. It wasn't whatever. And we had so much fun. I've never enjoyed playing darts so much before. So much to the point that I've actually said to my brother, like, come on, like, dude, like, you need to do that. Like, it's so, so fun. But the other thing that I absolutely love to do is, and I never thought this until I did it, was to throw axes. So fun. You could totally do it on a ship. It is safe. You know, if you get the safety briefings, you follow the rules. Guys, Mom says can't hear you. Oh, maybe when we were playing the video? I don't know.
Oh, perhaps.
Can you hear us now? Hey, Nancy Fields.
Nancy's here. Hello, Nancy.
Hey.
Just give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Mom says she can't hear us. So
I think that was
I
probably
think
when we
that's
were playing the
okay.
video because we were
Probably.
talking during the video.
maybe the Prima could convert the comedy club into axe throwing lanes. That's not a bad idea. I don't remember the comedy club being that fun.
Jeez. Be nice.
That was nice. Good night, Stacy. Thank you for joining us. Sorry we had
Thanks
to
for
come on
checking
late,
in.
but we had to.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We had to celebrate.
We
so.
did. It was my brother-in-law's birthday, so we did surprise him. He was very surprised. He had absolutely no clue. It was a big surprise birthday party. Everybody came in. All right, good guys. We had a lot of fun. But I would love to see axe throwing on a ship. I would also love to see more of those darts on other ships because I think that the Prima did it right.
That was good.
NCL, if you can get those on your other, let's get them on the Breakaway Plus. Let's get them on the Breakaway class ships. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. But let's talk about activities on a ship. That's what we wanted to talk about tonight. So, like, I think that the class ship that you go on, the line that you go on, everybody's got a little bit different. One of our very favorite ships or class of ships is the Oasis class.
Oh, definitely.
Oasis class definitely has some very distinctive things that you can do on a ship, specifically zip lining, rock wall climbing, ice skating.
Well, I have to go to the chat, and we have two other people. So we have Felicia's joined us. Thank you for joining us, Felicia. And it looks like we have a new person, SJARM. I don't remember seeing them here before, but thank you for joining us. But it looks like the consistent thing that we need to bring back on cruise ships
I see a lot.
Is skeet shooting off the back of a ship.
I remember cruising with skeet shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I cruised back in the day. Mom, if you're still in the chat, I think, has Dad done that off the back of a ship? I think that I remember cruising when they were doing that. The other thing I remember.
This is true. But we have worked at the Axe House together for multiple times, and I have not yet been hit with an axe.
Let's do like a quick poll.
Yes.
Like an unofficial poll, because I don't think you have to. I totally have to go get like something, a drop or something. Sorry, guys. No, but who is the better axe thrower between the two of us? Yeah. I mean, you're really good. No, you're a better trick shooter. Like you can do all kinds of which you're not supposed to do.
No, we're not allowed to do trick
you're not allowed
shots.
to do that. No, I mean, if you're practicing at home in your own backyard, maybe.
Insurance company.
Yeah, like practicing at home in your own backyard. You can do like over the shoulder and like back and backwards and all kinds of whatever. I can't do any of that. I have a very distinctive like two hands overhead, like whatever. But I'm very like pointed at my.
Patrick and Becca have a question. Did we do the ropes course on the Breakaway? No, we did not do the ropes course on the Breakaway. However, we did do one ropes course that nearly led to Julie and I's divorce.
Well, you did the ropes course. I didn't. Why didn't I do it, Brian? It's in a video.
So we focus on it a lot. You'll notice in our vlogs, one of the things that we like to do since we do cruise with the littles is we try to take pictures and videos of the heights and the weights of the requirements for all of the activities on a ship. And our Caitlin missed that height requirement on that ropes course by really what she needed is she needed the Sancy buns. That's what she needed. We were
on the Carnival Magic. Yes. We were on the Carnival Magic, and she missed it. When I say she missed it by like that much, I mean like that much. She missed it by like that much. I mean, it was so tiny. Like it would have been like discretionary between like different people. Probably
you would have figured in international order. She would have been fine.
She was devastated. And Brian already has like the boys hooked up and himself hooked up, and like there's Katie and there's me.
Brian and Kevin are already like gone, like halfway around. Yeah,
you might remember it slightly different.
They were gone.
And you were already, and I'm like, so you left me with crying 7-year-old.
I had the GoPro hooked up. It was due for the vlog.
And the two of us watched them from below, and Katie has not lived it down. So. She's not been able to zip line. She's not been able to ropes course. She's not been able to. So activities, it is important, guys. If you're traveling with kids, you're traveling with littles. Make sure that before you tell them that they can do something, that you know that they're actually going to be able to do it, because it definitely does make for.
Yes. Good night, Josh. Yeah. Sleep well. Safe travels. Sorry we missed you tonight. We'll have to catch the replay, but safe travels. But yes, Julie makes a very valid point. Before you promise things to your children that you think they'll be allowed to do, check those height and weight requirements, because
Yeah. But what else? What other good so that's the Oasis class ships. Now Norwegian And actually, some of the no. So
Rob says he's too. Not. No, they're
hey, Rob.
No.
We saw your videos too. Awesome. Also very good. Yeah.
Job.
So we've been watching all you guys. So the Quantum class ships on Royal have bumper cars.
Hey, look, somebody's got jokes.
No, so the Quantum class ships on Royal have like bumper cars,
yes.
Right? Now, Norwegian has a lot of the Breakaway Plus class ships have the go-kart, the racetracks, and so does the Prima. So fun. I love the go-kart or the racetrack on Prima.
Hey, guess what ship doesn't have go-karts?
Oh my goodness, I'm coughing, I'm sneezing. Oh my goodness.
So we had
So
this is why it's important to do your research before you go on a ship. So we were convinced, and there's several of you here in the chat who were involved in this, who were planning for an epic, no holds barred, rubbing his racing go-kart race on the Norwegian Breakaway.
Do your research, people.
That does not have go-karts.
Brian promising go-kart races on ships that don't have go-karts. Anyway, lots of good times. I think, Nancy, I will survive. I promise.
This is good. This is good. They were afraid I might clog the slides on the Breakaway like Augustus and Willy Wonka. Peninsula has no Oompa Loompas to help declog. No, the Oompa Loompas were unfortunately part of the NCL layoffs, which is extremely unfortunate. Yes, they should not have been part of the delay. So, yes, Nancy, you guys, because you guys got a golf cart from the same place we did, and we were actually hoping that we were going to bump into you guys and we would have been able to race down that road. And then we discovered that those golf carts go about like 4 miles an hour.
We're chugging along. I think I can. I think I can.
There was a small child that was walking down the road that actually passed us. That was.
We had a good time in the golf cart too. We took the golf cart.
Yeah, the golf cart was great. We highly recommend that. That was good.
I would do it again.
I would say that. So again, we're totally getting completely off topic of things to do on ships.
I know.
But I would say we did discuss, was the golf cart worth it? And I would say that the golf cart was worth it if you were going to explore Costa Maya. What we did in Costa Maya, where we went to the Crazy Lobster and La Chingolense, we could walk, and we just parked the cart and we walked. So it probably would have saved us a little money to get a taxi. Yeah. But it was still fun. It was fun. I loved it. It was good.
It may have, but at least we had like our own like ability. Control. Yeah. Like, and we're very type A, so we like that. We like to be able to come and go as we please. And if you remember when we took the taxi last time, like we were like trapped in, and you know what I'm just gonna do? I'm gonna. Do you guys hear the dog too? I'm gonna let the dog out.
Okay.
The dog is crying. The dog is crying. I'm gonna let him out.
I will catch up on the chat here because Nancy said they waited an hour for the golf cart. We didn't wait an hour. We did very well with the golf cart. Eduardo was awesome with the red shirt. So we didn't go through. We went through red shirts Mahual. We didn't go through the port. We went through the guys that were on the other side. And little cash goes a long way. Cash goes a long way. Let's see. Laura says the go-kart was too slow, but I handled like a block. Well, it wasn't that hard to handle at that speed, but for a little bit more.
We had fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It definitely. We got to. The next time we do that, we got to get a bunch of people to meet at there and all depart at the same time. I think that would. Definitely. That would make for an.
The thing is though, as like people say, like you have to like wait in line. You got to wait for your turn and like get your golf cart.
That would be like Fast and the Furious 24 or 25, whatever sequel they're up to now. The Naughty Cruiser has joined us. Hello, Mike. How are you?
We reserved ours in advance too.
Thank you for joining us. Yes, we had it. Yes, we reserved in advance. Yep. Let's see. I got this. Yes, Wanda, we did get to see you in Costa Maya because You went to our favorite place in Costa.
It is our favorite place. We love Chalenka-Loense.
And
we love Jackie. And you guys did an awesome excursion because we
Yes.
watched, was it, Wanda, I don't think it was your video. I think that it was Jocelyns. Was it Allen Family Adventures who posted your excursion there where you guys made your salsa and your guac? See, I watched it. That looked like we love Jackie. We met Jackie before and we love to go back there. It's a great place.
I said to you, my favorite part
And that
of
looked
that,
like a lot of fun.
my favorite part of that was when we walked down that strip and Jackie saw us walking up and she ran over and gave me the biggest hug. I was like, that's
I
it.
know.
That's
I know.
just
Yeah,
awesome.
we love you. We love you. And guys, we highly recommend it. So
So we have a question.
we missed Carla though. Carla is her twin sister. We
So
missed
Carla
we
has
didn't get to see
apparently
Carla.
started working at another restaurant, so she's expanded. And I'm going to say that they probably expanded as a result of our YouTube video from Harmony of the Seas and putting out their. It's probably their food. It's probably their food. It's probably
Their food is epic. Like, dude, I'm not kidding you. Their food is freaking tastic.
Nancy, I agree. The speed bumps were
Red
interesting.
shirts are what it's about. Hey,
Auntie Dean is here. Thank you for joining
Miss you,
us.
girl.
Catherine has a question. I started to say, do any ships out of U.S. ports have shark cage diving? I have not seen shark cage diving as an excursion through a ship. However, that said, if you watch any of our vlogs and you hang out with us at all, we typically don't book excursions through ships.
Yeah, we
try
don't.
to find local vendors, and I guarantee you that if you want to go shark cage diving, we'll put Julie in a cage with you, and she'll be more than happy to shark cage dive with
Guys,
you.
that's
Because
not
Julie is
that's
the
not on my
animal
list.
lover.
It's not on my list.
It's on mine. I'll do it. That's fine. I'll do it. That's fine. I've been.
You're gonna make me choke.
The cruise. I'm not gonna make you joke. The cruise world is here. Hello, Mark and Steph. Thank you for joining us.
Hey,
Hello,
guys.
hello, hello. Let's see. I was so disappointed. Wait, it was a six-person. They told us. Oh wait, I should put that on the screen. I'm sorry. I was so disappointed. It was a six-person card. They told us we had to watch that high spinner show thingy. So it was like it. You know what? Costa Maya is a great day. It's the six-person cart was great. We were hoping that somebody else would have jumped in.
This isn't really what our topic was going to be on, but I'm going with the flow, right? This is where the topic. This is where we're leading. If you're on the chat and you are in Costa Maya, do you want to stay in port in Costa Maya, or do you want to leave the port and go down to like Mahawa? Because I love Mahawa. I just love that strip. I just think it's fantastic. But that's also a really great port. So like I don't think you can go wrong. I like doing both, but like I just love leaving that port because I love Mahawa.
It's a regular occurrence here.
It happens all the time, Wanda. All the time.
Well, you know what? I'm liking watching the chat because I'm seeing, and I'll just throw Chris's comment up here. Cash kept my drinks full and very attentive bar servers. I tell you, that ship, God bless those servers. God bless all that staff on that ship because not only were they, in my opinion, severely understaffed, they did a fantastic job of just trying to keep up with probably some of the rowdiest crew or the rowdiest.
Speak for yourself.
I was talking about you.
I know.
But yeah, they had a rough crowd to handle there, and I think we did them right. I think I did see a lot of people tipping, and that's what we like to see.
Yeah,
and I think it was very generous.
Julie Amos has a good question right
That's a
there.
good
There you go,
question.
Julie Amos. It's great.
What has been your favorite excursions? Or we'll go with excursion.
I have two. Do you want to go first?
No, I always defer to you. Go ahead.
All right. I think definitely not this past cruise, but Roatan.
Mm-hmm.
We love Charlie's Roatan tours, and we did a tour around Roatan, and we hit everything. Very similar to like a lot of the other tours in Roatan. But we got to see the rum factory and the chocolate factory, and we got to hold monkeys and sloths, and we got to go to the beach. but Kevin really he was our tour guide or our driver that day. And it was just the 5 of us in a van. And he really, really made that special, like just being able to show us and talk to us. And, we really were on our own time frame. And like, I think that was probably one of my very, very favorite excursions ever. I love Roatan. I can't wait. I mean, every time we've ever been there, but love it.
Real deal Roatan tours, Charlie's. We met 2Ks down there when we were in Roatan. There are a ton of great tour operators in Roatan, and they want to do you right. And
they all do, and they're all competing with each other, guys. I haven't had a bad experience with anyone, so I'll say this: like, if you find somebody, they're gonna take care of you, and yeah. But that was one of my very, very favorites. Actually, I have 2 more now. But what's one of yours?
Oh, I would always default to Roatan for the specific tour, because what we did on that tour, again, we ventured out, and again, they took us to all the tourist spots, but by traveling with a local tour operator, how do you get out of the screen?
I let them out.
Oh.
And then I left the door open, so.
Oh.
The dog, sorry.
But, I mean, Kevin was fantastic on that tour, and that was just great. But the other, when we went to, I mean, you can't discount watching.
That was my other one. I was gonna say let's check on Wednesday. Yeah. It was awesome. We love Jackie. Her food was great. Like, we just had a great time there, and they took good care of us. We had a really, really good time. That was the last time, not this past time, but the time before that we were at Costa Maya.
Nancy is watching us on 14.
Aww. The other excursion that I really loved, because I thought of another one as we're sitting here talking, was years ago. It was before I ever knew you. And I went on a ship with my parents. And it was me and my siblings, my parents. I don't know who was with us. No. We got off the ship, and gosh, like they're all flooding back to me now. We went and we just found this guy who was going to take us to do like the Stingray, like out in the ocean. I don't even remember what port it was. Mom, are you in here? Like, what port was that?
Is that the same guy that took Natalie Holloway on that tour?
Stop it. Stop it. Oh, God, I can't take him anywhere. So anyway, we go and we find this guy, and he has this, like, bag of, like, bait. And we have all these, like, big charters. Like, so everybody did the excursion through the ship, or they went and did, like, an excursion, like, whatever. And we have this guy with, like, this little dinghy. Mm-hmm. And it's, like, the few of us that just fit on this ship. And he just pulls his little boat, like literally this little boat, out into the middle of all these other ships or these boats that can't go, like whatever, right into the middle of the Stingrays, pulls out his little bag of like feed, starts spreading, and like we get out into the ocean, and like they all just like, and everybody now everybody else is like coming over to us, and it was so cool. Like, that was really awesome. Guys, finding the little guy, finding somebody who can just give you that excursion, that just it was awesome. That was a really awesome one.
Well, I'm missing a lot of great comments, so I'm going to apologize. I'm going to scroll down to Will G is here. Hello, Will G. Roatan, do not go to Caca Beach. If you know Spanish, you know what that means. So I'm just going to try and skip through this chapter here. This one I have to highlight just because we appreciate you. Let's see here. Okay, we did catch up. All right. Stingray City is such fun. Yeah, that's what you were talking about, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I mean, but let's loop back around, because we were going to talk about on the ship, and we've talked about everything off the ship.
Yeah.
So let's get back to on the ship.
Okay. So, what's your favorite thing to do on the ship? Well, our kids is mini golf.
I like empty hot tubs.
Our kids like mini golf. That's one of their very first things. Water slides and mini golf.
Perfect timing, Wanda.
Do you know how many times I've shown the picture, guys? You know what?
You know, it is funny because we do, you know, we are often mistaken for Royal Caribbean people, which we are and we are not. We are also Norwegian people. We are also Carnival people, and
Guys,
we are.
I don't know. Is it gonna come into focus?
Yeah, there you go. Get it back up a little bit.
I don't know. It's not gonna be.
There
There we go.
it is.
That's the hot tub. Brian's in the middle of that debacle. Wanda's in the middle of that debacle. Nancy, you were just off camera there. That was you were coming in to that shot because I have a couple other pictures here. I think I see.
Wanda, I think there was way more than 20 years in that. And well, it was funny. We all got out, and the hot tub was empty. I mean, it was.
Who was? Geez. I mean, well, that was all John and wow.
Mark, I wish I would have been there for the hot tub party, but I made a quick clip of it. There would have been room for you. We would have made room for you, Mark. I don't know where, but we would have made room for you. Nancy got in trouble. I'm not surprised. That was definitely one for the ages.
It was good times.
That one will go down.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, let's see. Hold on. I got a little scolded. I might have gotten a little.
I missed that.
Oh, yes. So, but yes. So there are lots of things to do on ships. And I tell you, that's why, I mean, our last group cruise before we did the vloggers was on Oasis of the Seas. And I tell you, if you look at the last vlog that Julie posted, like a week ago, I guess now, they can still see it, right? Because of the whole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still up there. We've been fighting with copyright music recently, so but anyway, the video's still up there. But
I have rights, but still have to fight it. But whatever.
But watch the video because we show you all the things you can do on Oasis of the Seas, and we go in the same day. We go ice skating. We go rock climbing. We go zip lining. We didn't wait in line for the flow rider on that day.
No, not that day.
But we did it on another
the flow rider.
Yep.
But then there's laser tag. There is there's karaoke. There's escape rooms. There's bumper cars. There's go-karts. There's rock climbing walls. There is so much to do on so many ships, but not every ship has the same thing. So you do have to kind of pick and choose. Each line is a little bit different.
Daniel has joined us. Hello, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. Each line is a little bit different. Each ship is different. Like, I'm excited to like compare. I'm excited to compare the Quantum class to the Oasis class because they're two very different ships, right? The Quantum class is a little bit more techy. The Oasis class is a little bit more action-packed, adventure-filled. I mean, you got the whole Central Park and the boardwalk, and like we're not even going to go to Icon yet because we can't even go there yet. But I'm so excited for Icon. But I'm excited to compare those because Quantum class has the bumper cars. They have that whole like indoor kind of like arena area where you have your playmakers and your other things like that kind of like overlook that.
The Seaplex, yeah.
Yeah, the Seaplex, and they have basketball and the whole indoor arena. But Oasis is very
Julie
different.
is suggesting we need a group cruise on one of those big ships. What a fantastic idea, Julie. Fantastic idea.
Yeah.
And now this is where Julie gets mad at me.
Oh, with the ticker.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Because we have one room left on the Oasis of Seas. How We Cruise 2.0, How We Cruise with Friends 2.0, June 23rd, 2023.
We do. We have one room left. I'm letting in the dogs.
Yes.
Closing the door. Sorry, guys.
Thank you. Please do that. We have one room left. It is a double occupancy room. It is a great rate for June. We are going from Bayonne, New Jersey. And if you book that last room, I will buy you a pork roll, egg, and cheese sandwich, and I will bring it to the port for you, and we will vlog that as we eat that pork roll, egg, and cheese together. But one room left. We're going to go down to Port Canaveral. We're going to go to Nassau. We're going to go to Coco Cay, and then we'll come right back up the coast. It's a great way to start summer vacation. That's why we booked it for the kids. And if you missed that one, we are doing it again in November, but this time on the Anthem of the Seas, November 5th, 2023. Same itinerary, different ship. So we have those two group cruises set up, and there's plenty of room left on that Anthem ship. A little bit more time for that one. The Oasis cruise final payment for that one is due in just over a month. So if you're interested in jumping in on that one, please do, because like I said, one room left, and we would love to have one of you here with us.
It's so fun. That's the same cruise. It's the same cruise that we did last year. Almost the same week.
Blast.
We had so much fun. We had about 35 people, and we have a whole playlist out there. You can see everything that we did. We had a lot of fun.
Tony, we've been tempting you for a long time. You could do that. Well, I know you have another cruise. I know that other fellow. What's his name? I don't know, Mike or Matt or something like that.
Stop it.
No, that's going to be a great cruise. Tony, we hope you have a blast on that with Matt. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. I wish I could.
I know.
But it'll be in Alaska and another group. Yes, we know.
I can't wait to do Alaska. You guys are going to have so much fun. Yes. Can't wait to hear about it.
Yes, that's very, the freeze your bagak off in Alaska.
And Nancy's right, because Nancy is going to be on a cruise with us in May.
Yes,
it's not our group cruise, but we are going to be cruising with.
Yes, that is the FRGC out of Miami.
Family reunion group cruise
on the Carnival Celebration, May 20th through 28th to the ABC Islands. And for that one, if you want to join that one you got to reach out to Have Luggage for Travel.
Have Luggage for Travel. That's their group cruise. But we are going to be on that ship. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of other people on there. It's just, first of all, I'm looking forward to ABC Islands. We've only been to Aruba.
We don't talk about that.
We had a great time. But I can't wait to go back to Aruba. And we have not been to Bonaire or Carousel. So that'll be fun. We got a lot of
this up here.
There you go.
Amanda, just throw a thumbs up in there if there is still the opportunity for people to jump in on that cruise. I know you were selling rooms like crazy on that. So just if there is room on that, just throw a thumbs up. If there is not room on that, either throw a laughy face or a frowny face or something like that.
That's going to be a great cruise. And then after that, we're going to be on our group cruise, which is June.
Is that a middle finger? Oh, no, it's a thumbs up. Oh, my God.
Jesus. Seriously.
I look like a middle finger.
I don't know what's with them tonight. You haven't even, seriously.
I'm not even drinking.
I know. Anyway, all right. There's not even kick counts tonight, guys. It's not even a kick. I'm just. Anyway.
Oh, but you will.
June 23rd, 2023, we're going to be on Oasis of the Seas. It's our group cruise that we did last year, and so fun. No, he's really not. He hasn't even drank that much at all. He's got his drink now, but that's about it. And then after that, the next one that we have after that is November. So November, we're going to be on Anthem of the Seas out of Bayonne.
Yes, that's going to be fun. That's Jesus. No, this is this is just for those of you who know, I am an IPA and bourbon drinker. And I've discovered a very smooth bourbon by Lead Slingers. That is my new favorite. So if you haven't tried it yet,
your new favorite. It's been your favorite for quite a while now.
Well, yes. So if you have not tried the Lead Slingers bourbon,
you can show it to them.
Okay. So
there you go.
Free commercial. There you go. Definitely worth the.
Sorry, guys.
Yes. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Nice and smooth. So.
All right. What else? What else we got? What else?
Oh,
So-
so should we try and talk about stuff to do on a ship again,
Well,
or are we just throwing that completely out the window? The wheels on this train have completely come off, almost as bad as what's going on in Ohio.
I want to know if people want axe throwing on a ship. I'm not kidding you. I think axe throwing is so fun. I think it's a totally great thing to have on a ship. I think that people would love to do it because it's great fun.
I saw one of the ships had archery.
Yeah.
And they had the little floaty balls, the little the air, and it was holding, and the people were shooting the arrows at the little balls floating in the air.
Oh, that's cool. I would do that. Guys, that stuff is so fun. Yeah, totally derailed.
Julianne
Yes,
says
axe
she
throwing.
yes to axe throwing. Cruise World says, I think it would be good. Different, and different is always good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think that would be a good thing to have on the ship. And has anybody here been on the Prima and done the darts? Because I think the darts are really fun too.
The darts on it really cool. I like the way that was set up. You paid your, what was it, $15 or $20 or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and you got 45 minutes.
It was $20 for up to 6 people. As many people, it was just like you had up to 6 people, and you got an hour. And your hour, you could do as much or as little, whatever, and you could stay a whole hour. You could leave ahead of time, or before time. But it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed. It was very accurate, and yeah.
Well, you know what we didn't talk about on our last live, but Julie just brought it up, and I think it's an important. It's not what goes on the ship, but I think
Yes, they were working on the Prima. You didn't do the darts. You guys should have came up with us. We had a good time.
I think we called you.
No, we went up to do darts, and I'm not even kidding you. We were just gonna try it. Like we just wanted to get we wanted to get some content. We were like, hey, let's try the darts, and we'll film it for a little bit. And we were having such a good time. Brian was actually mad at me because I was like, I don't want to leave. Can we please stay? And he's like, we have so much other stuff that we want to go do and see. And I was like, no, I want to stay.
It's celebrity that. I'm gonna call BS is what I'm gonna call. So there was definitely a Facebook message.
Tony Diaz, it's true. I like playing Sharp.
Yes, we don't. Yeah, well, yes. I want pinata. Oh, pinatas.
But do you remember?
Pinatas on a ship full of liquor bottles. Ooh.
Well, I hope they're plastic.
No, the little airplane ones.
Yeah, I hope they're
Yeah,
plastic.
they are.
Think about it. Pinata. No, yeah.
No, I know, but they are.
Do you remember when we were playing darts because it was just the two of us, and we were up there, and then the people came up behind it, and like the people were like, they were like hanging over there, like, are you done? Are you done? Are you almost done? And guys, I'm all about like we were waiting our turn. We were totally within whatever. We didn't go over. You can't go over your time. But I was getting a little miffed. I was like, listen. I know you want to play. We wanted to play too. We waited our turn. You can wait your turn.
Mike wants to go fishing from the anchor room. Don't you think that you should be able to stand up on the back of the ship and just cast a line off the back?
You don't? I do remember hitting golf balls off the back of a ship. I'm old and I just aged myself a lot because I'm old enough to remember us hitting golf balls off the back of a ship.
I need to go back.
And the skeet shooting. I remember the skeet shooting too.
Because we do need to derail for a moment, and we need to talk about New Orleans.
Okay.
Because Julie mentions when you are on a cruise, everyone wants to try new things. And if you saw our recent video about our time in New Orleans, Julie tried to kill me.
It's not true.
Are you right? It was Josh.
That's not how anything
Or
happened.
or maybe it was Gary
No.
Manning. No, they all tried to kill me. It was a conspiracy. It was.
So Brian does not eat fish.
I almost died.
He doesn't eat fish, not even just a little bit. And you were a trooper, man. You like tried everything. You tried oysters, you tried gator, you tried what else? I'm so sorry.
And I almost died. I mean, for years.
I think now you're trying to come in here.
For years, I've been saying, just because it's easier, I've been saying I'm allergic to seafood. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It's not enjoyable for me. I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. It's not my thing. But when you say that, people are like, why don't you like seafood? It's like you're evil or something like that. So it's just easier to say.
That's probably true with lobster and shrimp.
It's just easier to say, I'm allergic, because then people are sympathetic. They're like, oh my God, we feel for you. So for years, I'm like, I'm allergic. So I came clean while we're at Drago's. I came clean. I'm like, nope, I lied.
Those were really good.
I'm not
oysters,
allergic.
So good.
And Stacy Renard, if you're still in the chat, I think you may have gone to bed, but if you're still there, you can attest to this. I said, I'll try it. And I tried, what else? What did I try? I tried charbroiled oysters.
Gator.
I tried gator.
Oh, and then the Boudin, which isn't
What did I eat?
the Boudin.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. It was like the rice ball.
I told
with,
you
like,
they're
the
trying to kill
sausage.
me. They're definitely trying to kill me.
But you like that one. I thought you would like that one.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't fish.
But
It was
until I
sausage.
woke up the next day and I had
It was a sausage ball.
I had like a rash all over my
You did.
throat and
So
neck.
this is true. So he wakes up and he's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. He's like, oh, and you're like, oh, and you're like all over, and you were like all kind of like broken out. And it took a few minutes before we went, oh, you eat a whole bunch of stuff that you don't normally eat. Maybe you really do have like a reaction.
And listen, for those of you who were with us when we left that restaurant, I was not in a good way. The stomach was doing some things that it's not supposed to do, and I was not a happy person that night. And all I was praying to the Lord God above for was that I would be okay.
Did you see that?
Mike and Maria are here. Hello. Oh, wait,
hi guys.
I was praying to the Lord heaven above that I would be okay for Embarkation Day. And then it was touch and go for a minute. It was touch and go for a minute.
Good stuff. Good stuff, guys.
So I'm adding that to my list of cities that Julia loves that I don't. I like my Western.
Listen, I know that we're talking about
We're
different
all over the
ships, different
place.
activities.
No, we're not.
But
We're all over the place, right?
We are all over the place, but I'm just gonna like adjust it
But we're
just a little
having
bit.
fun talking
because
to everyone.
Right, because you talked about New Orleans, right?
Yes.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
I say New Orleans.
New Orleans.
I drink water. I say New Orleans. Get over it. Anyway, when you go to specific ports, are there any activities that you have to do at that port before you get on the ship? Like, we're talking about activities, different ships, different activities. Let's just twist it a little bit and say different ports, different activities. New York, New Orleans, LA, Miami.
I feel bad. I know I'm missing.
Port Canaveral.
I know I'm missing comments right now.
There's a lot of great ports out there that all offer very different things. Anybody out there in the chat, because I can say right now, I know that there's very different things that we do. I really enjoyed going to New Orleans to cruise out of there because you hadn't been there, but I enjoyed being back there and I can't wait to go back again. I want to cruise out of that port.
This might be from a while ago, but hello together with Trent. Thank you for joining.
Hey guys.
I am so far behind in the chat, really.
Miami, my number one go-to thing in Miami is Bayside. Love Bayside. I have to go down a day or two early. Have to go out to Bayside. Have to go just hang around out there. So fun. Fort Lauderdale or Port Canaveral. Nothing super specific, whatever. We usually see family or friends out that way. Bayonne is our home port. So Bayonne, we go out there. We usually just leave from our house, but
Diamond Dave is here. Hello,
hey, Diamond Dave.
How are you?
But if we go out of New York or we go out of Bayonne, you're close to New York City. So obviously you have New York City, you have the Statue of Liberty, you have all kinds of New York stuff to do. TikTok Diner, go get some pork roll.
Yes. Wanda says the one thing she will never do is the fish spa.
Me too. No way, Wanda. I have no desire to do that, and every time I pass it, I get so skeeved. I'm like, ooh, no, fish are eating my dead skin off my feet.
We tell our kids the same thing that we're seeing in the chat. When you're on a cruise, try something new. Mm-hmm. That does not apply to me. I'm sticking with my chicken nuggets. I'm sticking with my mozzarella sticks.
Pork roll.
I'm a pork roll. I'm happy. That's
at least you said pork roll, not Tellerham.
Tellerham. Well, I mean, it's all pork roll, but the good stuff is Tellerham. Because then there's that other company from Philly called Case or something like that.
Case is not from Philly. Case is from New Jersey.
Yeah, Yes, Mark. We are going to hang out and we are going to eat chicken nuggets with ketchup. With ketchup. And maybe have some disco fries, because disco fries are awesome. And we're back to being a food channel again.
Can I just throw a shout out to cruising for food, Wanda? Like your last video, I was mouth watering over like your food. Like you were showing your tuna tartare, and you were yeah. Did you end up getting the lamb chops?
Hold on. Time out. Wanda, you're going to be in New York in June?
Ooh, 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 ooh. We're going to be in New York in June.
Mm-hmm. And then Julie says New York is her favorite port to leave from. I think
it's a great port.
I think that between June and November, and I think we might need to organize yet another New York departure for a group cruise.
Okay. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I think we need to do it. And I think we need everybody in this chat.
June 23rd,
all
2023 is our group cruise.
Still watching here. We are going to call it the Pork Roll Cruise.
June 23rd, 2023, we're going on Oasis. We're going out of Boudin. And I really want to do like a get together like before we sail. But then, so you know what? We'll just
Daniel.
Let's get it.
No, we are not friends anymore. It is not ham and cheese. No.
Have you had pork roll though, Daniel? Come on.
Daniel.
If you haven't had it, because Amanda and Josh hadn't had it either, and Amanda kept calling it fried bologna, and we're like, it's not fried bologna.
Not.
And after she had it, she's like, you're right, it is not fried bologna.
No, it is all the other crap that's in a pig.
It's so good, though. It's so good.
It's like a hot dog hit with a hammer. Oh, so Wanda's going to be on the Venezia. Oh, that's going to be a great ship. You're going to love that.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Well, let us know when you're going to be in New York. We will definitely try to see if we can connect.
Venezia.
Yeah, that one too.
Perhaps. Yeah. Did you see John Hild's post earlier today? He actually said it's pronounced Venezia, the way Venice is pronounced in Italian. So.
Yes, pork roll is definitely next level. Not sure what the level before it was. Possibly a hot dog, but it's definitely the next level.
I was going to say hot dog Johnny's. I can't believe people are sweating here after my coffee.
No. Mary Ellen, no. No Scrapple. No. Ooh. I've done Scrapple once.
I don't like Scrapple either.
No. Not. No. That falls in. There was the one time I had Scrapple. It's a long story. It deserves to be shared over a drink on a cruise ship, not on a Sunday night live stream. So we can share that.
We have a lot of stories that can be shared on a live stream.
We've been going for.
Can you believe we've been going an hour?
Mike, we know New York City is your home port, and you are going to go on a cruise with us.
That's true. Yeah, you guys are nice and close.
Wanda says she's coming to see us in July. She's still invited. Of course, Wanda.
You're always invited, Wanda.
We don't even know where as we discovered tonight, we don't even know where the key to our front door is.
Again, other conversations after a live stream.
Pam is
in Queens.
Pam is from Queens. Pam's another candidate for a New York cruise.
All right.
We're gonna listen. All you people that want to cruise out of Florida, we're all just gonna wave to you from Port Canaveral as we park for a couple hours.
All right. So I'm gonna just bring it back around because with different ships, different activities. There's so much to do. I know that we got derailed a lot today, but that's totally okay.
But I'm so happy that everybody
activities we love on a ship we definitely love water slides. We definitely love mini golf. We love the Oasis class ships that offer the zip lining and the rock climbing and the ice skating. But we also love the bumper cars. We love the go-karts. We love the ropes courses. We love them.
We need to clarify, Mike. Yes, we are North Jersey.
We are North Jersey. That's why. Yes. So we love all of that stuff, and the laser tag, and the escape rooms, and the karaoke. Like, there's so much to do. Mm-hmm. And if I had to, I got to tell you, I think one of my favorite activities that I've ever done on a ship, I really do think, is the darts on the Prima. Absolutely love it.
You keep going back to that.
Love it. I love it. I want to do it land-based. I would do it again and again, and I have no problem paying for that. because I enjoyed it that much. Like there's some things where you're like, oh, I don't want to pay for that. I have no problem paying for the darts. It was so fun, and I think it's worth it. I think it's worth your time. It's worth your money. If you're going on the Prima, I recommend doing the darts. I thought it was fun. I'm not good at darts. I've never thrown darts like actually before, like other than like throwing a dart here or there. That's it.
I think my favorite 2 onboard activities would just have to be, I mean, we are a cruise with family type channel, and our kids absolutely love the ping pong and they love the mini golf.
Oh, ping pong, yeah.
And they're free and we can play them all day.
Yeah.
And
we do love the free stuff. I mean, because let's face it, we're paying to go away. We're paying to be on vacation. We're paying for other things. Once you get on the ship, there is a level of like, you just don't want to worry about it. You don't want to worry about having a bill. You don't want to worry about like how much more am I spending, especially when we have 3 kids. We're a family of 5. So if we do something, it's times 5 or at least times 3 with them. So, but
luggage will travel as free as our freight.
Yeah, right.
Preach.
But the other thing, I am going to stand by it. I think that cruise ships should have axe throwing on board. I think that people would love it. I think it's safe. I think that they could totally do it, and I think it's something that they could include. So,
all right. So we want to hear.
You heard it here.
If you want to, so Mike's a transplant from South Jersey. Oh, okay. Oh, there's the dog.
Oh, Mike, how about that? I didn't know you were from South Jersey.
So with that.
What?
I was going to say. Let's see. Daniel has his own darts, but hasn't thrown since you got married. He's got married 24 years.
The thing about the darts and the Prima though is that electronic scoring. It was so accurate, but it was actual darts. It was real darts, and like the games were really fun. They were games that I hadn't normally thought of. Like it was more than just like around the world, or I don't know what you call those games, like or whatever. Like they really were like, you have to hit this number, you have to hit this whatever, and I hit this and then you hit that. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, those are all.
Yeah, no, I know, but
yeah.
It was electronically keeping it for you. So like there was no worrying about keeping track.
Which makes it fun. But yeah, so we appreciate everyone coming to join us tonight. We know it's a little bit later than usual, and I don't know what we accomplished tonight.
Listen, I know that we need to wrap it up, but I'm going to throw out one more thing because this is something that I didn't like think of activities on a cruise ship until recently when I was on another ship. There's so many activities that kind of get thrown together, even by like the Facebook groups and not necessarily the cruise ship.
Oh.
Like I was on that Halloween-ish time cruise. It was in October. It wasn't. Right. It didn't cross over Halloween.
Yes.
And then like there was a Facebook group who organized a Halloween parade with trick-or-treating for the kids, and the kids all brought their costumes, and they had this big parade. It was on an Oasis class ship. It was on Oasis of the Seas, and they paraded around the whole promenade, and people just brought bags and bags of candy, and they were giving the kids candy, trick-or-treating on the ship. That was so fun, and it was like not a ship activity, right? It was just organized by a Facebook group. It was organized by the people that were going to be on the ship. And there's been other activities that have been similar to that too. Just where people decide to like get together, whether it's a bar crawl or whether it's the slot bowls. But this one was so unique in that it was included all the kids doing a Halloween parade. That was really fun.
Tony's firing shots. At least you and Josh keep some wheels on the track. Oh, just because we don't have little Debbie's. All right. Well, I noticed one thing in the chat, and I want to start something with the people that are here, the 36 people that are here. So Julie started something 20 years ago about people who are envious of being from New Jersey with the hashtag. So all of our friends, so Mike, Wanda, all of our New York, New Jersey folks, you're part of our New Jersey family here. And we're going to adopt everyone else in the chat. Right.
Is Jamie still on here? Jamie.
Jamie. Yes, Jamie. Jamie is a former New Jerseyer in whatever. So we are going to revive. We are going to revive this hashtag. It's the New Jersey Envy.
NJ Envy.
NJ Envy.
the letter NJ.
We are
and
going
for
to
New Jersey
revive.
This was a college thing because I went to a Pennsylvania state school. I was the only one of my friends that was from New Jersey. All my other friends were from New Jersey or from Pennsylvania, and apparently there's something called Jersey pride. I don't know.
Yes.
You know, like if you're from Jersey, you know you're from Jersey, and you drink water and you drink coffee and you walk your dog, and you know everybody knows you're from Jersey. So NJNV. That started when I was in college, and
So we're bringing it back. So the NJNV hashtag, if you see our stuff and you want to let us know that you appreciate New Jersey, hit us with the hashtag NJNV hashtag. Do it on our vlogs, do it on our Facebook page, do it on the Instagram.
Tiff,
We are going to
Alyssa,
revive
Bridget,
the
Lucia,
hashtag NJNV hashtag.
guys.
And you know what? We'll adopt anybody that wants to claim they're from New Jersey, even if you're not. You're family
NJNV.
to us. We're going to adopt it. So hashtag NJNV, and let's
Good
bring
stuff,
it
guys.
back. Let's bring it back. So, but good stuff, fun
Maybe
stuff.
I'll talk about the spring break cruise that we all went on in college. Yeah,
Maybe that shouldn't be.
not tonight. No,
Maybe that
not
shouldn't
tonight.
be talked about.
Another time.
Maybe some
We'll save it
things
for
are.
another time.
Maybe some things are just left better on spring break.
That's true.
So, but all right, it has been a great night.
Yeah, going
We
late.
we completely went off the rails, and thank you all for joining us. But hashtag NJNB, thank you for joining us. We will see you all next Sunday night here.
We'll be a little bit more organized, a little bit more together.
We probably won't, but we will try. And until then, there's a ton of great
We'll be
lives.
coughing.
There's a ton of great lives during the week. We hope we get to talk to all you guys during
Guys,
the week.
keep the videos coming.
Yes, we want to see more stuff from.
Absolutely love the Vloggers Extravaganza videos. Keep them coming. We're watching them all because we wanted to see what everybody's perspective is. Perspective, man. That's the other hashtag I gotta say. Perspective. Good stuff, guys. Everybody's got some awesome content, and hopefully we'll get one out this week too.
We'll see how it sees.
See how it sees.